Hi everyone. In the last tutorial, I showed you how to create a tunnel and access any application on your Ugreen NAS using Cloudflare. So if you followed that, then under network connectors, which was called a tunnels earlier, you would have a tunnel already, which will be healthy, and you would have published one application route already here. Now the problem with this method is anybody who has this URL will be able to get right to your application without any other authentication. Of course, the application will have an authentication. In my case, I published UGOS, so UGOS authentication is there, but still there will be a lot of brute force attacks. So it's better that we protect this with another layer of authentication, and that's what we're going to do here. So let's go down first to settings and copy this team domain. Now under integration, we will add the identity provider. One-time PIN will always be there in your case. My case, this Google is there because I configured it, but when in your thing, you will see just one-time PIN. One-time PIN is easy, but it's also not very convenient because every time you try to access your application, it will email you one PIN which you will have to use to log in. So we'll add Google, click on add an identity provider. You can add any of these which you like. I like Google, so I'll click on Google. I need app ID and client secret, these two things. Now they have given instructions here. You have to first go to Google Cloud Console. If you don't have an account on Google Cloud Console, you have to create it. It's free. Then click on API and services. Click on credentials and create an OAuth client ID. You might have a few more screens because you might have to give your consent screen, etc. I have already configured those, so I can't show you how those are done, but it's fairly easy to do so. Our application is a web application. JavaScript origins, this is what we copied earlier. It will expect you to give it in HTTPS format, and the redirect ID, it tells you here. It tells you this is JavaScript origin, team name, which we have already found using this, and the authorized redirect URI is the same thing but ending with CDN CGI access call. This. All right, and click on create. Okay, this is your client ID. This is your secret. This is of course to be kept secret. Uh, so app ID is where your client ID goes, and client secret goes here. Click on save. You have the second Google as well. Now we have to create a policy. So go to access control, go to policies. I have added a policy called Google login. Okay, let's create another policy. Action allow. Our login method should be Google. And this is important. Don't click add include, click add required so that we get add. Okay, so this and this, not either one, but both. So two conditions must be true. One is that we must log in using Google, and our email must be what Google will return. Okay, and save it. Now we have Google 2 as the policy. Now we have to secure our application. So, okay, let me delete this application that I've already created. Okay, add an application, self-hosted, application name, give it anything, public host name. This is going to be the same subdomain that we are trying to protect. Okay, ug.tapelabel.net is what we are trying to protect, and we have to give an access policy here. So what is an our access policy? It was Google 2 confirm, and just click next, next, and save. So this is it. We did three things. First, we went under integration and added Google as an identity provider. Second, we went to access control policies, created a policy with two things. One is that the login method is Google, and make sure that this is and here and not or here. And the email is this. And then we created an application which had the same subdomain as the application route that we had published. Now when I try to access So now when I try this, it gives me the sign in. It will ask me to sign in, and only once I've signed in, it will let me go to the next screen. This is it. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask me, and I will get back to you like I always do. Thank you.